Today in the video, CCTV cameras caught a mysterious silhouette near a house in Kentucky. Parked motorcycle moves on its own. Family terrorized by ghosts in his house. Man was forced to sleep with the light on after watching the video. And Vermont paranormal investigators claim to have seen a ghost. Let's begin! This news was posted on Twitter by Paranormal magazine. The Eerie Silhouette was caught on CCTV near a house in Kentucky, the United States. The video shows a mysterious creature, human-like figure. Many connoisseurs of the paranormal started a debate what it could be. The first scene that comes to mind is that this is a drunk person. But let's look at his walk. I'm not sure if it's a person. It walks slowly, carefully and evenly. That's not how a drunk person walks. It is seen carefully moving ahead and looking around while approaching the homeowner's car. This is what users say. The question I have is this infrared? Because the pale creature would actually be dark-colored due to a black suit and showing up white in the case. I know it's not your beat, but things like that can reveal a lot of missed detail. If this was taken with a security cam, why is the camera moving like someone is holding it? Security cams are fixed and don't float around. And experts in the field of paranormal research say the following. To answer why the camera is moving, you can see the reflection of the person recording this footage from their phone in the glass of the monitor. As to what it is, a recording of a recording degrades the quality of the original footage. No way to know what we are seeing. Another video that made Twitter buzz. Nobody would have believed this if it hadn't been captured on camera, wrote one Twitter user. Let's decide what it is, paranormal activity or clever editing. The video was filmed in December 2020. Two motorcycles are seen parked on the side of a road. Now one of the two bikes begins moving on its own and then turning left and reaching the middle of the road before falling down. What do people think on internet? Accidentally, bike began to move due to a faulty electrical wiring and start moving because bike was in gear. People now telling that this is miracle or ghost case. Edited video. It's not possible. Ghost is not available on Earth, so if then it would be not easy to survive on Earth. Sorry, but it's really fake. But there are those who believe that it's a ghost. The next story took place in January 2023. A family visited a Civic and just days after they have been left terrorized by a ghost that has been living under the floorboards. While the couple have lived in their whole home for 2 years without any unusual encounters, after visiting Civic, they became increasingly disturbed when they heard banging sounds coming from the front room just days after. To be honest, I heard something like this in my house, though that I believe in it. Later they noticed their cat standing at the bottom of the stairs and gazing across the hall, and later a family heard a loud sound. They even felt the vibration from the wooden floorboards. They say they also experimented by knocking on the ground themselves, to which mirrored response was made from the possible entity beneath.
It's doing different amounts each time.
It's a proper hard no. Like I can feel it. It's like it's not on the other side. There's like a few. It's like underneath.
They might have a basement next door, will they?
Right, don't move. Ready? It's right there. It's so creepy.
It's vibrating the floor.
It's not like it's on the other side of the wood. It feels like it's maybe half a foot underneath and they're tapping something. That's like if there was a brick underneath, they're tapping the brick. That was a strong one.
Gillian said that it's terrifying. And when you are in there and you put your hand on the floor as well, you can physically feel the vibration. It's there, knocking, and you can feel it on your hand. It answers in a call and response sort of way.
If you can hear me, knock 2 times.
The clairvoyant told that their grandfather and he was in the house all the time. If the Latin agent would allow us to read the floorboards and look underneath, then that's something we would do. We are not in a position to move house, so it's something that we will just have to deal with. I think it's very scary. I would definitely leave this house. And what would you do in this situation? How often did we receive a notification on our phones that something had set off motion sensor doorbell camera at night? Would you run to check your cameras? Rob Williams from Launceston in Cornwall was getting all ready to tuck himself into bed when he received such notification. The camera recorded a person standing at the bottom of the steps. On the video we can clearly see how something disappeared when the light went out. Let's watch carefully. The figure is translucent, so maybe is it a ghost? My outside cameras are motion activated, so obviously they only start recording when something is physically there or sets it off, as well as the outside lights. I was getting ready for bed and I had a notification pop up, so I checked it out and live stream to see what I thought was someone standing at the bottom of the stairs, said the man. Rob posted the video online. How do you think, what attitude had the people when watching the video? Illusion? Or is it really a ghost? And what do you think? Ghostbusters. No, it's not only a Hollywood invention. Now there are even a company or group of people who are engaged in the capture of the ghosts. We will talk about such team of 9 people from Vermont who will come out and investigate if you call them with the concerns about a resident ghost, spirit or apparition. Teresa of Summerworth was contacted them, and when strange things started to happen in her house. She was experiencing sounds, something through the toy, and even appearances of apparitions, slim person suddenly standing in her hallway inside her house. Teresa installed cameras, and we have one video. A member of the team of Ghostbusters, Betty Miller, says that it's really a ghost. Why did the ghost stay in the house? According to the Vermont team, the ghost doesn't understand that he died, but there may be another reason. So that's all. See you in the next video. Subscribe, like if you like the video, and bye bye.